So yet again, we have another case of nonsense and creating something out of something very minuscule and taking things the wrong direction. Now, this is like, I want to say the third, fourth, I don't even know how many times already I've seen articles like this, and I've reported on this and talked about this regarding kids being suspended from school for having Death Note, Death Note from Death Note the anime. If you haven't heard of it, I don't know, you've been under a rock, and writing people's names inside of it, and they take it beyond an extreme when they get caught, the authorities and the schools and shit like that. And this kid recently in Ohio was suspended from school for having a Death Note with names written in it. Now let's read the article and then I'll talk once again my opinion on this nonsense. School officials at Lakewood Middle School in Hebron, Ohio handed a student a 3-day in-school suspension after a teacher found a death list book containing the names of several other students. Licking County Sheriff's Office Captain Chris Slayman responded to the reports from the school on March 14th and forwarded the case to a detective, listing the offense as inducing panic. A statement from the school said that the student was participating in Fandom Day as part of a school fundraising event, and that the book was a prop by the student who had dressed as the main character in the Death Note anime. The school informed staff and the investigators about the manga and anime series, and further stated that it did not find any evidence that the student had intended to harm students or that there were any plans beyond placing the students' names on the list. No charges have been filed against the owner of the book as of yet. The student had reportedly misplaced the book and worried that she would get in trouble if someone found it. Other students said that they have similar books, but don't bring them to school or have any names written on them. Now, bringing it to a detective. I like the school stance on it, actually using some common fucking sense. I mean, if it's Fandom Day, for all you know, she could have just been joking about this shit. That could have had a list of her best friends, like, when you joke around your friends, I'm gonna kill you one day, blah, blah, blah. Like, that could have been that. It could have been, once again, something like she was being bullied and she just happened to bring it to school with her and show all the people that she don't like. It doesn't fucking mean that this is like a hit list, like, yeah, I'm gonna get Shelly, I'm gonna make Shelly have a heart attack once I write her fucking name. Like, that is so fucking dumb. And to bring it to sheriffs and detectives and everything, again, I'm with the school on this one, that they're like, yo, it's just fandom. She dressed up as an anime fucking character and was kind of cosplaying the whole role. It's nothing serious. 3-day in-school suspension for what? For fucking having a notebook on Fandom Day? The book is part of her fucking fandom? Are you stupid? And don't get me wrong, I know there's a lot of serious things happening in the world and people are taking extra precautions because of all the insanity, the crazy school shootings and, shit. There's terrorist attacks every day. I mean, shit happened in Brussels recently, which RIP for the people that were lost in that tragic fucking event. I normally don't even get into that. I know this is kind of deviating away from the main topic of this video, but I just want to say, for all the stupidity regarding all this terroristic shit, this is just my stance on it. If you have these beliefs about, wanting to die or whatever, go the fuck ahead. Just leave the fucking world out of that stupid shit, alright? Stop fucking being a piece of shit. Like, I know I'm speaking into a fucking empty hallway with that one, but like, I think it's so fucking... Ugh, it just really angers the fuck out of me, and I can't even really express myself properly because that's how annoyed I get at it, but like, fuck anybody that wants to hurt other people because of their stupid ass fucking beliefs. Fuck you. But with that being said, yeah, it's just another case of people blowing it out of proportion. And I mean, out of all the things that I've heard of, different reports, like in 2008 there was one, and another year there was one, and I think it was like last year there was one. This one is the most dumbest one. You gave her 3 days in school suspension for fucking taking part in one of your little stupid things, Fandom Day. Like, that's a part of your school shit. So her participating in it, you fucked her over and gave her 3-day suspension and then handed it to detectives and all this. Like, incredible. Let me know what you guys think about this, though. Do you think that they took the right action and handing it over to detectives and sheriffs and giving her in-school suspension and all this shit? Again, I like that they, explain things a little bit, but at the end of the day, she's probably going to suffer a bit of consequences. Her family's going to look at her a certain way. She's going to be embarrassed and probably be an outcast after this over a mishap and over participating in a fucking school function. I'm Finette World, and as always, people, have an awesome day.